It's Friday night, and live on 2K Sports, we're going to bring you the NBA and all its excitement. And tonight, our matchup, we'll see the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Denver Nuggets here at Pepsi Center. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. Here we are, 2 games left before the start of the playoffs. Let's take a look at the possible field. You look at Denver, they're holding the edge for the last playoffs. I am sure they'd feel better if they could jump up a couple rankings.
And you know, for the Nuggets, they're headed for the play-in tournament as it stands now. But they've got time to make a move. Maybe they can kick things into gear before the end of the season.
Well, Greg, now that we are in the final stretch, what should teams that are trying to make the playoffs be looking to do now?
Well, they got to know that now is the time to play your best basketball, because that's what will be needed to get to the postseason. I'm just curious to see which teams will answer the call.
Now here is Hardaway. Just 5 on the clock. From the arc, and the 3 ball is good. Hardaway has got the first 3 points tonight for the Hawks. Jokic sets the screen for Chandler. To the middle. And it's Jokic missing. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for Atlanta. It's a 3-point game. Fires for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Prince.
From beyond the arc, Schroeder can be so effective. Defenses need to watch him out there. You can't sleep on him at the 3-point line.
Into the lane. And Nelson gets it to go. Humphries with a screen on Harris. Back to Schroeder. The tray. And Jokic with the rebound.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Nelson looking around. Pass to Jokic. And he uses the glass on the layup. Now here is Hardaway. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Humphries finds Prince. Howard with the screen on Nelson. Lobbed up there for Howard. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And Howard has great timing on these alley-oops. As long as the pass is spot on, he's clear for takeoff.
Nelson, the pass to Jokic. Back to Nelson. Chandler against Prince. For 3, Harris. Rebound by the Hawks. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
What a duel that was. Exciting all the way to the end. Really a shame someone had to walk away with an L.
I tell you, it's too bad one of them had to lose, because I thought both teams were evenly matched in that game.
Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. He's off on the second. The Nuggets trail by 5. Harris kicks to Nelson. Pass to Jokic. Driving the lane. And easy 2 points on the layup. He brings it up for the Hawks. Now here is Humphries. Hardaway with a wide open look. Good on the 3-point shot. Hardaway has got 6 points. Jokic. Looking for Nelson. He gets it there. That one good for 2.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low.
Now here is Hardaway. 17 points in his last outing. Humphrey sets a pick for Hardaway. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start. Jokic with it. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Pass to Gallinari. Puts up a deep 3. And again, Denver no good. The Hawks leading by 6. Howard with a screen on Harris. Out to Hardaway. Here is Howard. Back to Hardaway. Now Schroeder. Clock at 4. Howard, the pass to Muscala. That shot off. Some solid defense from Fareed. Pass to Harris. Fareed outside. It's Barton on the wing. Schroeder against Harris. A three. Rebounded by Hardaway. And has gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter. Doing well from long range. And here is Howard. Howard setting the pick for Schroeder. Back to Howard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The first one falls. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. And pushing it up, here's Denver. Barton dishes to Gallinari. Puts up a three. It's good from long range.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Fires from way outside. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. It's been all about Tim Hardaway for the Atlanta Hawks. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Ellis surveying the D. Nurkic a screen on Calder. And Denver again with the bucket.
Boy, the slicing, dicing moves of Ellis off the pick and roll, a nightmare for anybody defending him when he's got other teammates helping.
Now here's Calderon. Splitter kicks to Cephalosha. Pass to Calderon. Splitter with a screen on Ellis. Calderon passes to Splitter. Can't connect from short range. And so it's Barton bringing it up for Denver. Trailing by 2. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
Yeah, they had no answer for them. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
On the wing, Ellis. He's guarded by Calderon. Gallinari left side. Nurkic setting the pick for Gallinari. He wants to get it to Nurkic and does.
And uses balance.
In the corner, Bazemore with it. Humphries kicks it over to Schroeder. Over Nelson. And it's Schroeder missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Nelson against Schroeder. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. Kenneth Fareed's checked in for Gallinari.
Yeah, and what's tangible footwork?
Now here's Bazemore. Still yet to score. Here's Humphries. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Denver leading by 5. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking it.
Schroeder, and the layup's good off the glass. Schroeder's got 5.
Get it up and down from this area.
Barton passes to Chandler. Driving in, and a missed layup.
Really good work by the defense to protect the rim and alter the shot.
And the dunk by Prince.
Rising up with power. I like seeing that kind of aggression down low.
It's a game. Chandler outside. Barton against Bazemore. Fareed, a putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here is Humphries. Prince finds Muscala. 6 on the shot clock. Shooter passes to Muscala. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game. I'm here to go over our 2K leaderboard and see which point guards have had the hottest hand at the free throw line over the last 10 games. Third is Dennis Schroeder.
Well, if these guys can get to the line, there's not much question what the outcome's going to be. So it sort of prevents the D from being as aggressive as they'd like to be against them.
Yeah, because of their shooting ability, they get a little space than the average point guard. Maybe they'll miss a shot from the floor, but if you send them to the line, those points are almost guaranteed.
Screen by Howard. Pass to Humphries. Back to Schroeder. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. Nelson with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. And that's a foul. Called on Chris Humphries. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Until the third quarter.
Here's Harris. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Harris has got his first bucket in this one.
The inside game of Harris continues to get better. He's effective at finding spots inside to score from.
Schroeder up top. Jokic defending. From deep, Prince. They get the rebound. And Howard with the second chance points.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah.
Nelson outside. Pass to Harris. Jokic with the screen on Hardaway. Just 5 to shoot. Harris finds Jokic. And Denver again with the bucket.
Yeah, to the basket.
Yeah, and that's a nice adjustment on their part. Even for the best three-point shooting teams, sometimes you've got to do a little something different to get your offense going.
Here's Hardaway. Following the basket by Jokic. Here's Howard. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And has been superb.
Now, here is Nelson. Chandler outside. Jokic sets the screen for Chandler. On the wing, Harris. With a floater. Out to Chandler. Fires the three. He can't get that one to fall.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Nuggets lead by 1. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Please direct your attention to the center court. And get ready for the fan court shot. Drums. They're thinking about a shot.
Welcome to our halftime show. Some excellent basketball so far with Denver in a close game. What's most important in a situation like this?
Staying focused, locked in, and not getting sick or distracted.
Yeah, like the kids on those smartphones. They're constantly on those phones and all those things, man. Not paying attention. Right, Jack? Jack?
Huh? Oh, so I was sending a text. What'd you say?
Kids these days. Time now to take a look at the first half of action. It's been a close one for the Nuggets.
Depth has been the key for them so far. They've gotten a nice spark from their second unit, especially at the offensive end.
And they've needed every bit of that bench production. It's been the difference. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
The last possession. Nelson dishes to Chandler. Pass to Harris. Fareed setting the pick for Harris. Now Nelson, guarded by Schroeder. Nelson, no luck. So it's the Hawks now. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Schroeder outside for the lead, and the layup is up and in.
Completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now here is Harris. Jokic with his screen on Schroeder. Pass to Jokic. Shot clock at 5. No good on the triple. The Hawks leading, and it's slammed in by Howard.
Boy, I love whenever Howard leaks out in transition. He's a big, easy target to find in these situations.
Second half. Here's Jokic. He started by Howard. Here's Fareed. Dwight Howard grabs the board.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Strong move inside sends him to the strike.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he knocks down the first one. Hardaway hits them both. Jokic. Now here's Chandler. Back to Jokic. The kick out to Fareed. Harris outside. Pass to Fareed. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Schroeder outside. Prince in the corner. Now Humphries. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Howard setting the pick for Prince. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Howard, that's good. Up the 2K leaderboard. Here are the top rebounders over the last month. 5th is Dwight Howard.
He must be spending a lot of time in the weight room because he's shown such strength under the basket.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Chandler outside. Pass to Harris. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Trains the three-pointer.
Take that shot.
Here's Humphries. Now Prince. 5 to shoot. Howard with a screen on Nelson. Here's Schroeder. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Prince against Nelson. Out to Chandler. Back to Nelson. Fareed, a screen on Schroeder. For the 3, Chandler. Rebound by the Hawks. Schroeder with the ball. And it's Nelson picking him up. And the dunk by Humphries.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, much pass.
Chandler with a screen for Nelson. Prince grabs the miss.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Pass to Humphries. Schroeder surveying the floor. Back to Humphries. Lets the 3 fly. Here's Howard. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Fareed's got his 4th rebound in this one. Harris passes to Nelson. To the paint and stolen by Prince. The Hawks leading by 4. Pass to Howard. Schroeder outside. Howard with a screen on Nelson. Back to Howard. Down low. Here's Humphries. Rebounded by Fareed. Denver's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the 3rd. Chandler outside. From the wing. Humphries with the steal. To the inside. Howard. Offensive rebound. Goes up again. And it's Denver with the rebound.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Here's Hardaway. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Excellent timing there by Jokic. The young player getting ahead of the shot there and knocking it away.
Now Schroeder. Gets it off. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The Hawks leading by 4. Pass to Muscala. Cephalosha kicks it over to Schroeder. It's Muscala, top of the key. Just 5 on the clock. This one for 3. That one doesn't go.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Inside. And Nurkic with the basket on the assist from Gallinari. Schroeder against Ellis. To the right side. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
He turned some heads.
Now here's Ellis. Gallinari passes to Jokic. Over Splitter. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. The lead is 2. Bazemore. No one around him. No good on the 3.
Well, he won't miss many of those. Not when he gets a good look like that.
Pass to Jokic. Over Muscala. Kicks it out to Ellis. Bazemore against Barton. Nurkic, a screen on Cephalosha. Shot clock at 6. That ties it up.
He told his team to make sure to remember what they talked about during shoot-around. We've got a great ending in store, guys.
All right, David, thanks. Now, here's Schroeder. Pass to Young. And here is Muscala. Back to Young. Here he goes. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now here's Fareed. The kick out to Barton. Here's Jokic. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Schroeder outside. Howard setting the pick for Schroeder. Pass to Cephalosha. The shot's good, and the assist by Schroeder. Ellis against Schroeder. Outside, Gallinari. Outside, Jokic. Ellis against Schroeder. From deep. And it's Kenneth Fareed with the foul. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Here's Cephalosha. Howard in the post. He's against Jokic. Please it in off the window.
And you know how.
Nelson against Schroeder. Now, here is Nelson. He started closer. Now, here is. Rebounded by Young. And here's the fast break. Cephalosha leading the way. Now Young. Schroeder outside. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Fareed. He's off from 3. The Nuggets trail by 5. Nelson outside. Here's Jokic. Got it to go off the glass.
Exactly what this team needed. Completing the and one.
And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. They've allowed just 7 points here in the 4th quarter. 1:04 left in the 4th quarter. 5 on the clock. All alone. And that one is good. Nelson outside. Jokic. Another shot. That's off.
Good job using that big body to carve out space and snatch that rebound.
Atlanta now. They lead by 4. And Fareed comes to help. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so they foul intentionally. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he ends up making the second, and that puts them up by 5. No room for them to make a mistake here.
You got to almost play perfect from.
Giving up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Jokic with the screen on Hardaway. Outside Harris. Beyond the arc. Doesn't get that one. And an intentional foul right there. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. He's able to hit the second one, and that increases their lead to 6. Nelson outside. Puts up a deep 3. No good there. And so it's Atlanta with the W. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Alden, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Dwight Howard.
PlayStation